Hey guys, welcome to this week's Hot or Not Thursday. I am bringing to you a pretty hefty Hot or Not on Kiko Cosmetics. I've been putting this brand to the test for I think like 3-4 months now, so I have been meaning to sit down and do this, and I have enough here that I don't like and love that I thought, why not? Let's do a full-on Hot or Not, kind of favorites and hate it's. Some of these items, even though they are super affordable, are absolutely incredible. Here in California, they have an actual shop over at the Del Amo Mall. I always say that wrong. At the Del Amo Mall, they have a store and it is so cute and almost overwhelming because you're like, oh my gosh, affordable makeup and it's all beautiful. Let's just dive in. Let's swatch. Let's play. It's makeup playtime. We will start with what is on my cheeks today. And I think this is beautiful. I am so blown away by the pigmentation, how smooth it is, how soft it is, how not overly harsh it is either. This is a gorgeous blush. This is the shade Fusion Trio Blush. I have the shade number 5, and everything about the product line feels a little more high end. Like even the packaging just feels like something very elegant. They also have these little it reminds me of the packaging of the Glam Glow lip scrubs, but these little balls are highlighter balls. And inside, you open the sucker up. The packaging, to be honest, I think it's kind of more annoying than cute, but you get a mirror in here and you get your cream highlight. I have the shade number 1. This one I actually don't like using on the face so much because it's just so like papow gold, and it almost feels like it has a little bit of a green tone to it. So to me, it's not flattering as a highlight on the face, but on the eyes it is beautiful. And then this one I am actually wearing as my highlight. It is the only highlight I have going on today, on my nose, on my cheeks. And if you are someone that is into a bold highlight, this cream highlighter is absolutely gorgeous. This is number 2, and it is so in your face. I had to really blend it down. Every time I use this, I'm so surprised how little I need and just how glowy it makes me in an instant. I literally just take it on my fingers and just dab it on the high points of my face, tip of the nose, anywhere I want to highlight, and it's beautiful. Something that I thought was just a little bit muddy and not the greatest was the bronzer. Now, it's really interesting because I like the blush, but this I tried a few times and every time I was just like, oh God, like I need to really blend because things were just grabbing where I didn't want them to grab and it looked very patchy. This is the Flawless Fusion Bronzing Powder. I have the shade number 3. It's too bad because it's a really pretty color, but it just did not work out for me, nor did the Kiko Perfecting Bronzer. This is in number 1, light to medium. And I thought it was kind of cool how you have this little highlight powder in the center, but all in all, same thing. It just didn't sit well on the skin. I just never felt like I had a good bronzer day when I was using either of those bronzers. The bronzer I just shared with you, the Perfecting Bronzer, was from this collection where all the packaging was kind of colorful like this. And I also grabbed an eye pencil that has become the most top shelf, most used nude eye pencil that I have ever owned. This is the freaking best. Love is like an understatement. It is the perfect waterline nude that does not look so bright that it kind of makes your eyes look strange. It actually opens them up. I will use this on the inner half of my eye when I'm doing a more brightening look. And I want to look like maybe I got a little more sleep than I did. This is the tool that I reach for that just, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't irritate my eyes. It glides right on. It is the perfect shade. And this is number 1. This is the Color Definition Eyeliner and Kajal. And they do still have this online, and I think it's on sale. Another item that is for the eyes that is very brightening, that actually I'm wearing on the inner corners right now, that is a stick cream shadow. This is the Long Lasting Stick 8-Hour No Transfer Eyeshadow, and they have a ton of colors. These are really beautiful, very creamy. And I have a lot of cream shadows, but I wanted to get something that I could use almost as a base and maybe just pop in the inner corners if I ever needed to. Whoa, that was a little out of control. Forgive me, my mirror is like a mile away. Look how easy it is to brighten up that inner corner. It is so gorgeous and creamy and not chunky. And this one is half off right now too. Half off of like $9. Get a good deal with Kiko. You get a really, really nice deal. I actually was going through the website and I'm like, I own so much makeup. I review makeup, but I still wanted to like try a few more things because they even have skincare, cleansing waters, brushes. They just have everything. All right, moving on to shadows that are on sale for $3.90 right now. These I put into favorites, I think like 3 months ago. These are the single shadows, the infinity shadows. I have number 217, number 204, and 214. These are so beautiful, just standard, basic, gorgeous shadows. You get a lot of product. These three are matte, but they do have different finishes and they do have more colorful options as well. Not just your basic mattes like this, so keep that in mind, but the formula, beautiful, glides right on, really great in the crease, just really easy to use, not overly powdery. They last on the eye a really long time. And the first time I used these, I was like, wait a second, like how on earth is this like $4? Because they are such good quality. Another item that was just kind of a, didn't like for the eye. This is the Lasting Gel. And I think because I'm so stuck on my L'Oreal lacquer liner that nothing else really ever compares to it. I even recently tried the Morphe gel liner that a lot of people really love. And for me, I was like, it's not giving me enough. So if it doesn't meet my standard of the L'Oreal lacquer liner, then I'm just kind of like pass. So this one was a little bit just, it kind of smudged. It kind of didn't do what I needed it to do, so this one is a no. I recently got these new shadows. This is a more sophisticated kind of a version of what I just showed you. It comes in an actual case, not just a pan, and these are surprisingly buttery smooth. Like they don't have any powder kickoff. They are really pigmented, but not like a chunky pigmentation, just a really soft, smooth pigment. This shade right here is number 18. This is the High Pigment Wet and Dry Eyeshadow. And then I also have number 7. And this is actually what is on the outer corner of my eye today. Really so easy to blend. Love it. Cannot say enough good things. Just a gorgeous, cool toned, more deep, kind of a gray brown. Something that's a little bit more expensive, I think this is $16, 14 or 16. And I was really kind of caught up in the packaging and how it's like a wave. And I'm like, ooh, it's wet and dry. The pigment will blow your freaking mind. Look at that. So, so pretty. It gets more intense with water or like a Fix Plus. You can foil these right up. This is number 224. So the eyeshadows I am totally digging. Some of the face products are a little wah-wah, but the eyeshadows, you cannot go wrong. I do also have a Kiko Lip Base. Now, this is nothing that I would really be reaching for a ton because my lips are not that pigmented to begin with. But if you are someone that has a lot of pigmentation in your lips, A, you are really lucky and I am very jealous, but B, you might want something that kind of cancels out that color a little bit, that isn't as thick as a concealer, and something like this is really great. This is a lip base and it has a little bit of kind of a concealer-esque type feel to it, but it's a little more priming and balmy and perfect for the lip area. It is designed for the lip area, so it's going to do a better job than just concealer. If you want to have an extra step like that in your routine and you're okay with it, then I think spending a few bucks on something like this is really wonderful. But again, it is an extra kind of fussy step, and for me, nothing that I'm going to use all the time, but I just wanted to share with you. Also, they have these gorgeous, beautiful Cream Crush long-lasting color eyeshadows. Now, this one I was hoping that I would love a little bit more. This is number 9, because usually I always like the shimmers more than I like the mattes, but I was surprised that I actually love this matte cream. Look at how just like creamy, it almost feels like a cream foundation. It's just so smooth and so easy to blend. It is like a creamier, more whipped Maybelline color tattoo, and I love it. Then it dries down, it does not budge. It really allows other shadows that you layer on top to just really shine and really just have more pigmentation. It's such a nice base. They do have like every shade under the sun as far as glitter liners go, and I don't really wear glitter that much, but I just want to show you that these are beautiful. If you're someone that goes out on a Friday night, you're at the club, you want something really gorgeous, but this is nothing that you're going to be wearing every day of your life, so maybe you don't want to spend $25 on an item like this, definitely try out Kiko glitters. Really, really pretty, very comparable to Urban Decay, and I think that's really pretty actually, this color combo too. I have a couple of lipsticks that I just want to show you how beautiful the packaging is. This does not look like rinky-dink makeup at all. You press this button on the top and it comes out, and there's your lipstick. These I have not tried yet. I just got them in the mail, but I just wanted to show you the packaging, and maybe let's swatch them together. They don't really smell like anything. Why did I do it like that? Ah! I'm gonna like this one. This is beautiful. I'll update you on how I like those lipsticks that I just got in. I tried to get my hands on a nice variety of products from Kiko so I could tell you I really love the eyeshadows, not so much the face stuff, but you know, here in the States, this is a newer launch. Like, this feels very new to me, and I would love to know, what are your absolute diehard favorites? Because this line is huge. There is so much to try. I definitely will be ordering more of the items that I already know I like, just in different shades, but I would like to hear what your thoughts are on this brand. And if you enjoyed my rundown, my hot or not overview, please give this video a thumbs up. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Mwah.